There's one more growing scenario, and it's got an acronym, MIRROR. I like acronyms because they help remind you of what the words are. This is an incredible story, and it's found in the book, The Brain's Way of Healing. And that's Norman Doidge, Dr. Norman Doidge's book. And it's the story of a doctor who is a pain specialist. And I think it was his late 40s, he had a skiing accident and the skis hit his spine. I think he had a small operation, but he was always in pain. 2 years later, he's still on painkillers. He was very challenged by this. He knew that his body got into the habit of triggering pain, and he wanted to conquer it. And he did, and this is how he did it. He was motivated to conquer this. I is intention. He intended to conquer this thing. He knew that he lived in a reliable body, and we do. We live in a reliable body that has the ability to heal itself. He was relentless. If there was one word that I think is more important than the others, it'd probably have to be that one. He was relentless in his pursuit to conquer this pain. Every time he got a twang of pain, he took that as an opportunity to picture in his mind a pain-free brain. He was a doctor. He knew what a pain-free brain scan looked like, and he knew what a pain-free or pain in a brain looked like. And you might say, well, I don't know what that looks like. Well, just picture a brain full of roses. I don't know. A pain-free brain. He knew that he would experience restoration. After 2.5 weeks, he is still in just as much pain. And isn't that when most people give up? Isn't that when most people give up playing the piano? Isn't that when most people give off memorizing? Keep going. He was relentless. By the end of the 3rd week, he was pain-free. Pain-free. Incredible. I was reading this on a plane, and I wanted to jump up on the seat and tell everyone, listen to this. He started to teach his patients. Some people experienced total restoration. Some didn't. I think it was this word, relentless. Never stop. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. You see, pain is important. If we touch the fire, we'll be burnt. That'll tell us, don't touch that fire again. Because if it didn't hurt, you'd burn all your fingers off. Is that right? But so pain is important, but his body had got into the habit of just shooting pain signals. That was the problem. Incredible story. Another illustration of the brain that can change itself. What's a terrible shrinking scenario? If you don't use your brain cells, you will lose them. That's a bit scary, isn't it? So we've got no choice here. We've got to use them. What's the wonderful shrinking scenario? When we forgive everyone who's ever hurt us in our life, ever misunderstood us, we turn painful past to dust. And when we turn painful past to dust, there's no bad smell to draw us down there anymore. There's no rotten smell down there anymore. It's just a piece of dust. And the pathway to that memory actually shrinks. The girl that had been badly abused, and she forgave her mother and father. As the days went by, the memory shrunk. She used to relate the story every day. She didn't relate it anymore. I've seen that again and again and again. When people make that decision to forgive, they stop relating the story. Remember, your words affect your feelings.